Hey guys, welcome back to Road to Vostok. We're continuing the run. We're really just the next set of apartment buildings over. Fortunately, it is getting dark and we don't have a way to sleep. Hopefully this battery is going to treat us right. Don't have any other backups, but we'll find something to keep this working. Whether we fall asleep or flashlights or whatever, we'll find something to make it work. But hopefully we're gonna get some nice loot, fill up on just dozens and dozens of voodoo scopes, and yeah, that's the plan. I think so far we haven't gotten a special crate yet, other than the one that happened to be at the helicopter. Kind of looking forward to being away from that helicopter. It just makes a lot of scary noises I'm not used to. Kind of bothering me. Backup battery. That's good. That helps. What I'm gonna do is let one of them get down to like 1%. I don't want it to get to 0. Ooh. Does this help me? Not really. Mental. Let's see. Spray it up. Stop stinking the joint up. Why not? I don't think I need any more splints. I think 2 is fine. That was a footstep, wasn't it? I think I heard somebody out here. I don't really want to step out there. Huh. That's enough looking out that window for me. Yes, please. Let's pop one of these and we'll just hold on to the rest for now. We have a lot of stuff that we can abandon as we get later into the run if we get better stuff. Hopefully we do. Anything under there? Nope. Saw that there. Wasn't sure. Alright, lights back on. I'm just gonna blame me hearing those footsteps on the fiery noises of that helicopter crash. Yes, please. I'm just gonna take that. Bullets. How's our weight doing? I have a total of 83. Oh, we're fine. I check both of these. Yes. SOS kit. Don't need battery cables right now. And no. Oh, I saw this and I thought it was a special rate. Disappointing. These can have stuff in them. It's just rare. Very, 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 very rare. But every now and then he hits a jackpot. Lights off. Man, I don't know. Lights off or lights on? In a way, we died walking into one of these bushes last time. Maybe I should be lights on. Also, do I have my exposure up? I do. Who's that? I half the time I feel like you're on the AI's side. How are we gonna get the cat if we're dead? You know? Think of the cat. I don't know. Light off sounded like you wanted me to get into the situation that I got into last time. Do the bots not see the light? No, they see it, and it increases their vision. It probably gives them more advantage than I get out of it. Like, I don't feel like outside it does a lot. We'll turn it on outside just a little to see what it does. But it probably gives them more of an advantage than me. I guess what it does do is it keeps me from getting close to them. And then, like, letting them go full auto. Like, hello, first special crate. Besides the helicopter one. Ooh. Yes! We're going home. We're going home. We got it. Oh, we need this too, though. Do I take this, honestly? Like, the problem with taking this... Would it go in there? No, it wouldn't. Like, I need this for a quest. It is really good value. And, like, it's rare now. I haven't found one in the other areas. I don't even know what the hell I'm thinking about right now in my head. Oh, that's in the one? That's weird. Cigarettes. Do I need mental? We got that knife. Let's unload this. I think we're gonna take that because I don't think it's common. I think you can get it from Punisher, but apparently he's hiding from me again. Well, I shouldn't say shit because we got to deal with him on the way home, possibly 3 times. But I love this scope. So nice. It's like, it's a nice clear picture for like when you're up close. But you can just really reach out and tap someone too. It helps. Problem is I'm so bad at scope sway, so that's like the disadvantage, I guess, but it's still better to have it. Man, we're filling up fast. We are filling up fast. Do I still have the water lock on me? I don't know why that would matter. I'm not gonna do that out here. I was thinking about like making the whatever the bucket recipe is with the sugar and the yeast. I don't see why I would do that. That would be silly. The AI see the flashlight. Yes, they do. As far as I remember, they do. I mean, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure. Basically, me having the flashlight on puts their vision back up to as if it were daylight, basically. So right now they're like basically operating at like 20% of their normal vision. But if they saw this and me and had a straight line on me, it would basically be as if it were day and they could see 100% distance. They would just take, like, it's funny because they would basically just take a pop at the flashlight. It could have been their friend for all they know, but yeah, did they really like that friend that much? He's got a flashlight. What kind of asshole uses a flashlight? Somebody's out there being noisy. Let's turn the light off while we sneak in here. Do I hear him? Heard his voice. Is that something? I don't know how far away it was, but I don't see any dark green dots moving away from the other dark green dots. But we heard someone in that general direction. I think we're just gonna ignore it. Hopefully, oh shit, and he saw me. Where'd he go? Probably to the center. Is that him? Yeah. What's he looking for? You want to sit still so I can just pop you? This is what I mean. I'm bad at scope sway, but this is my best option. Which green dots are you? Do I go for the headshot? I think maybe if you'd be kind enough to stop moving, or just walk into it. I think the windows make weird glints because I could have sworn I saw something on that, but obviously that's boarded up, so I didn't. I don't believe the silencers work right now. I think they just sound awesome, but they don't actually reduce the how far people hear you from. I'm surprised I at least haven't noticed a mod that does that. So that guy was super weird. Unless he was watching the helicopter still? I think that might have been it. I want to kind of see the line that he was looking. I think so. I thought he was aggroed on me, but I think he was aggroed on the helicopter. It's interesting. Wonder how many other people out there are staring at this thing. Huh. I don't know if it like keeps aggroing them or whether only the initial crash does. Like that could have been one of the initial people. By the way, how many people have we killed now? Is it two? I think so. I don't know if it's 2 or 3. I can't think of where the third would have been. I think it's 2. There's a flashlight back on so we can run around. Did I go in here? I'll go with yes. Also, I didn't check if I could just hop over to the next balcony. I should have done that. I don't want to run all the way down just because I did shoot and somebody could be camping out here. Waiting for me. If I turn the flashlight on, it does help me. Like, that helicopter, I swear, it freaks me out. I don't know, maybe we'll leave it on. Yeah, we might eat some extra shots, but... bring that in case we do bump into someone. Honestly, if we're inside, I should probably honestly switch over to a scope that's a little bit better. That's not bad, but like a clean red dot is better for me, but this is still like 80%. Ooh, I didn't realize how much that does that effect there. I don't think I've had a voodoo scope since early access or since the demo. I think this is the first one I gotten. I don't know if it was that much effect before. I know it had a little of that. I think it had a little of that. Seems very dramatic. Or it's probably just been a while. We're leaving the cat food, clearly. I'm sorry. Sorry. Do I actually take the extra scope to switch back and forth? I'd be... that's really not that much better. I don't think I do. Do I take this sight because it's worth more? Probably. This doesn't have anywhere else to go. Good. All right. I don't want to completely give up on looking for food, although we're going to start making decisions. We're probably going to start losing a lot of health items. Yeah, we're going to start making decisions if we find more military crates, which, I mean, I imagine we're going to. I guess I could try to drop the health somewhere I could get to it again, I guess. Like, pick a certain apartment or something and just drop stuff, like food and health items that we don't 100% need on us at that moment, and then if we use up a bunch, we can come back for it. Kind of like I do that with the tents a lot. Maybe we'll do something like that. I don't think I'm gonna go out to the tents because I don't need fire. We'll probably just pick a spot in here somewhere. It's just gotta be somewhere I remember where it is. It's gonna be the problem. Hello. Disappointing. Take this for an extra battery, though. Ooh, I've never gotten a P3 magazine. I think I'm going to keep that just in case we actually find a P3. 178 per slot. It's kind of a better gun, but I don't have the magazine for it. I don't think I'm going to worry about this. I think we're perfectly fine with that. We're good. Kind of disappointing, but can't all be winners. I don't think I've ever bumped, or I don't think I've noticed one that I've bumped into in the middle of the hallways and not on the top. Maybe I have, I just didn't really pay attention, but these are just always empty at times. Hello. Damn. Lucky hallway. Kinda shit again, though, unfortunately. No reason to do any of this unless I want a green backpack. Do I? Sure. Oops, looks like we're hitting the ad on Twitch. Can't really push it out far enough to kind of end the episode, or we're gonna be, you're gonna miss a little bit of looting one way or the other. At least right now. You know what? I'm gonna even press the button right now because we're really just gonna be walking downstairs, so you won't miss too much. So we'll catch Twitch back in a couple minutes. All right, so let's just run down. Not used to having the food icons like that in the bottom left, so I'm not noticing that we're getting a little low. Let's eat the stuff that's more food-based than hydration, or energy-based than hydration. Do I have more? Let's eat this. Again, these will be better for like the total ride home as peas something. Peas might be too much. Do we have another food? No. Man, I really hate that fire. Hopefully we get away from it soon so that I can't really hear it anymore. That's fine like this. Try to remember to use a mental item if we come across one. I didn't realize how distracting that helicopter is going to be. Let's turn it off for a second as we walk out. Probably shouldn't have turned it on for such a small walkover, to be honest with you. But what's she gonna do? No, thank you. Let's zoom, make sure it's right. If you really didn't like shooting like this at a moving target up close, you could do the middle mouse button or whatever you have it mapped to. This is the default, and do like the this kind of point shooting, but I don't love it unless it's super close, or it can be mid-range if you have like the laser attachment, which I haven't found a laser attachment yet. I don't know. I feel like that was footsteps, but at the same time, I don't know. The fire's doing crazy things in my head. Honestly, I can't. Memory of a goldfish. I don't know if I searched that or not. I feel like we're at the edge of what we can hear the fire at. I feel like I'm walking in and out of it. Oops, let's not do the point shooting. I think someone's walking around. I'm not gonna sit down and just wait for him to find me, but somebody's nearby somewhere. Or the fire's being weird. I don't know. We're not gonna worry about. Ooh. I mean, we're not taking it, but ooh. I feel like I want to get a little more careful as we enter rooms. Real fast, I want to see if I can get a better skill of, like, extra 5 health would help. That should be 10 health total, so. I'm just going to be a little more careful getting into the rooms. I'm hearing something that I don't know what it is. I don't think it's the helicopter. Been the helicopter all the rest of the time, so I don't think it is right now. Be a weird spot for him to be behind us. Nice. Anyone out there? Yeah, we're gonna need to start getting rid of stuff, especially if this has good stuff. I want a barrel. I don't think I do. I don't think I want a single thing that's in here. It makes me so sad. Yeah. Bummer. Okay, am I honestly not hearing something out here? Guess not. Alright, let's just move. Unload. Oh, I really wanted to. I could use these wipes for mental too. Kind of forgot about that. They're kind of valuable, but they're gonna probably go too. So, before I throw them away, kind of sucks. I traded just to get them for value, and then they're just gonna get wasted, thrown into a cabinet somewhere. But what can you do? What can you do? That is driving me insane. I feel like I keep just hearing noises from the courtyard. Yes, please. We gotta start losing stuff. I guess we'll wait until we find the item that's gonna replace it all, but the other thing is, it would honestly be nice to dump it somewhere. I could get it back. Remember it's there. Oh, running was probably not a good idea, since I've been worried about hearing footsteps nearby the whole time. Oopsie. They're not on this side, so I don't think it's a problem. I don't think they're on this side. Okay. I think we're gonna do is work our way around some of the outside edge here. If we find like a crate out here, garbage bags in here? Really? You're that far away? Yeah, if we find some crates out here in the outer edges, we might drop stuff in them, like extra bandages and extra food and stuff that we don't necessarily would give up, but maybe if we use too much, we can just easily get it again, kind of thing. That's the idea. I feel like they're nowhere near as blind in the dark as they used to be. I know earlier, I don't know if it was this episode or the one previously, I mentioned the 20% idea. I don't know if it's really 20% anymore. Like, it's felt like 40 or 60% recently. I feel like I'm repeatedly shocked by how far they're seeing me. The problem is, basically, they're camouflaged. They would blend into a lot of the background. Either when it's dark or when it's just in the green, and they're very slow moving, so my old man eyes can't handle this shit. like I could have just stared at somebody out there on the middle of the road, and they weren't moving fast enough for me to notice it. Let's walk in crouched even. Oh, Pickleman sound was what I wanted to kind of suggest. Like, slow down when you get to places that you think there might be enemies. Or otherwise, they hear you first and they just hide in a closet with a shotgun pointed at the door. You're not going to get the advantage of hearing them first. You know what I mean? So that was the thing I was thinking of way earlier that I meant to say and lost it. They 100% can hide and will if they hear you coming. You know what I mean? Like if you're stealthily coming up to the area, you can get the advantage because you hear them whistle or say something or even walking. Like that guy. I want to say he's maybe in the apartments, but you know what I mean? Like if I maybe if I was at the right distance, he would hear me first. And, you know, he would definitely not just talk out loud, but, and maybe he's not in a place, if he's outside, he's not in a place where he can go hide in a closet, but I have 100% just had people just sit there and hide in a corner because they heard me coming. I feel like that guy's in the apartment. That's a helicopter. Yeah, so sound is kind of like one of the things that you can really take advantage of to kind of like, you know, get the drop on them and, you know, not catch a shotgun to the face surprise. So one of the mods, it's kind of like a cheat mod, but it lets you like see the AI like throughout the entire world basically. And I wouldn't want to play that way, but what's you would be able to see that, you know, what kind of decisions they're making, you know, whether they're rushing you, whether they're hiding and ambushing you and things like that. So like you can just like learn a little bit about their behavior in that way. There's a helmet there? Sorry. Let me drop this on the floor. That will help. Maybe eat half a bullet's damage. I don't know. I never really know whether to wear these or not because, like, I guess the concept is they should just shoot right through them, but I didn't get a direction on that, but I feel like it's that way, and I don't like it at all. We're gonna get quiet, slow, and we're probably gonna use these trees to obscure ourselves completely. I feel like I'm walking into them. That's why I'm going so slow. But I don't hear any footsteps at all. I feel like the voices do travel quite a bit farther than... He's still out there. Okay. I'm going to stay slow because I really don't want to just bump into this guy. I'd rather see him before he sees me. I didn't pay attention to what he just said or where he said it from. Okay. That makes me nervous, because now he sounds all pissed off. I don't know how he could be aware of me. Okay. Two voices? One's pissed off and one's not? All right. We continue going forward. What I'm trying to do is use these trees that have like all the lower brush around them, I guess. I don't know how well those work, but I don't think they basically can't see through this stuff at all. So I'm kind of like just using these as obscurement. Even when I get to here, I don't think they could see me. I'd like him to say something again before I move. The fact that I haven't heard him walking, though, makes me wonder if he's walking away from me and I'm not catching him. Ooh, I shouldn't have taken a real step. I think he's getting farther away. I think he is still out there, but I think he's walking away from me. I think if he's that far away, I can just walk. Hope. These can have special crates in. That doesn't sound happy at all. I think I'm just gonna get into this tree since it's here. Crap. What's he? Is that guy looking at the helicopter still? Ridiculous. Although the gunshot, shit. It's not really silenced. So he's looking in this direction now. Where you at, buddy? I'm charging in or something. I guess we're gonna have to go. Seems like he's like there. I feel like that's like the edge of the map too, but like I don't know how much further in he could be. If I were to just walk out, how likely would it be to kill me? I don't know if I heard something that way, or if I'm just like absolutely crazy. That two people that felt like in very slightly different directions. I don't know if that's like their aggravated voice though. Like it seems weird to me that they would be running away if they knew I was here. Seems like they're talking a lot for not being pissed off. I think we're gonna do all the outside loot stuff. Hopefully we find. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I do want to drop off some stuff. The fact that he's not talking. Makes me think he's just casually walking away. I don't know. Am I still getting closer to him? I don't see anything moving. I kind of don't like going into there. There? Alright, I think we're going to stop being paranoid and just manage. I feel like I found a special crate at the tent. Oh, well, I was just saying, I think the tents can have special crates. Fan Thorax, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. Is that a better helmet? I think it is. I think we got to put that on our fat head. Let's unload. Move the bullets over. Bullets. We got to keep that. We're above 300. God damn. I think the tackle box is going to be one of the first things to go. I need it, but I think we're going to get another one another way. I think that's it. All right. I really hate that I'm stumbling around in the dark heading towards this guy, but I don't know what else to do. That's all right as it can be. I'm just struggling to see in the dark, and I'm hearing a soldier. He sounded like he was pissed off, but just haven't found him quite yet. All right. But we're managing. We basically are on another accidental apartments run. This just keeps happening to us. Let's maybe just pop some of that, and then we'll head over. So we're working on a laundry list of them right now. Maybe I'll bring up the full mod folder in a second, and we can take a quick pause. I don't know why I was looking in there. I know there's nothing in there. Maybe when we get over to the construction area, we'll take a quick 2-second breather, and I'll pop up the whole folder. I can see the ones that are in MCM, but I can't really see the other ones. And honestly, I've started adding so many now that I'm starting to forget them all. I don't know. Was that guy like maybe just in an apartment or something? All right, so we'll get over there. We'll take a quick break. Well, maybe we'll just bring the mod folder onto the screen. We'll talk about what mods I'm using for the YouTube episode. People seem pretty interested in the mods, so maybe people would like to know. We'll just get to like kind of like a natural pausing spot, I guess, where I feel at least a minor bit comfortable. I don't know why I would ever feel comfortable in Road to Vostok, but you know, maybe. I guess we can just go into the escape menu. The game's paused, so it shouldn't matter. All right, as long as there's really no one here. Oh my god! Holy shit! I love that I just dropped my guard and then we both have the exact same freaking idea to run the fuck away. Holy crap. I just 100%, it's like, yeah, let's just go for it. And that guy was like, oh my god, worst timing ever. I have no idea. Oh shit. Whew. I'm curious. I feel like they normally would see me from that distance, even in the dark like this. I wonder if obscurement, like hiding half of my body, helps. I'm surprised he wasn't shooting me there. I'm also surprised at his reaction to just piss his pants and run away like I did. I don't have a mods command. That might be something we have to do eventually. Let's unload this. Take that. I think we're gonna, let me see. What are we gonna do? We're gonna put this here, get that out of there, pick that up temporarily. All that to get 10 ammo. Yikes. And then clear the chamber, take those two. All right. Yikes. I can't believe that nonsense. Get a gun in our hands. Stop doing that. Let's hide in this corner and we'll quickly bring up our mod stuff. Let me see, what's the best way to do this? If I go to OBS, I'll be off screen. And then mod shortcut. So I do have a little laundry list going on. Some of these are not on right now, but conditional conditions is why I don't have like all the broken legs and headshot stuff that are kind of like normally white until they turn red, so that's disabling that. Crafting expansion is a new one. I think Lana just released today. Kind of like it is what it sounds. It's more crafting options. You can build med kits. You can take alarms apart to get batteries. I'm kind of liking that. You can turn like useless food into like peanuts, so crackers, licorice, and one more thing. You can turn that into a food ration. So it kind of just like turns kind of useless items into helpful items. Event hints lets me crank up Punisher to like 100% chance to show up. And give me a warning when he's there. I don't have faction warfare around right now. Basically, you between faction warfare and where's Old Man's immersive? I think it's just not called Old Man, so I'm skipping over it. Immersive, yeah, XP. This is Old Man's. You put one of them first, and whichever one's first, you get, I think, 100% of the features, and then like 20% of the features of the other one. I'm just liking Immersive Old Man better. This is absolute chaos. If you want to be in World War III, you could definitely get into that one. I actually have 2 footstep ones right now. I have this one disabled. I think this one just gave like one more option in terms of like, I think being able to adjust the AI too, but it makes it so my crouched footsteps aren't blowing out my ears. So I kind of like that. Give me shelter. You walk into your home and you don't have any effects bleeding you down. You're not hungry and whatnot. Can I send a link Nexus? I think you can. I mean, I don't have any objections to it, but the Autobot is picky sometimes. But you could definitely give it a shot. Helicopters go boom. We actually listened to one crash. It was actually pretty cool. Immortal Cat, just so I don't have to feed that little booger all the damn time, every 2 hours. It would be dead right now if we were on this Vostok run. Infinite sleeping bag. So if you use a sleeping bag, you just keep it. You just have, it takes up so much inventory. I think you should keep it. Item clarity is what's making my items like purple and red and green in my slots. A red smoke on the airdrops was really helpful before they added the green LEDs, but I still have it. Simple UI, I think does this down here. Like, I don't have numbers, I have the wheels. Trader improvements gives dailies, tasks, and just some stock and trader benefits. Weapon reposition just drops the gun like a couple degrees on your screen so that you can see a little bit better. And XP skills basically gives you, stats for leveling things up. Which I don't know what would be something I would take. Maybe pack mule? Nope, you can't take pack mule. Hunger resist, maybe more thirst resist. And it gives you stats, so that's what I'm using. It's slowly turning into a laundry list of stuff, but I'm kind of liking it. It just, mostly everything is kind of like a little bit minor, but like they're all just adding like more things to do, make the AI a little smarter. And honestly, I have the AI vision, like the max range turned down. I always feel like it's crazy when they can just snipe me from Mars. It feels weird. So I have that turned down a little bit, like their max range, but I really like what Old Man Immersive mod does with the rest of like the AI behavior. I think it's really good. All right, let's turn this on and get ourselves mowed down. All right, we lived, unless they're in there. What are we doing on time? This is going to turn into a 3-part series. God damn. These are kind of cool because like one of the extended, where the hell did all these go? Let's leave it on me. One of the extended crafting things is basically go to crafting, go to electronics, and rip a battery out of. Let's take the battery out of this one. I use this one. Start input, take that, and rip its battery out. And now I'll have 100% battery instead of like a 25% battery. And it would be even better if I had a Polaris, right? But we had one of these. Let's get this in there. Get our lights back on. So that's helpful and makes kind of useful. I feel I have a hard time leaving these behind. We got to start making decisions. Let's just make sure there's not a special crate in here that would be bigger and easier to use. I think they can be in here. Okay, there's that. So I'm gonna start storing extra food and health right here. And if I need it again, I'll know where it is. let's favor juice. Let me see. I'm gonna put this. Extra health. Honestly, these should just go away. I think I was keeping them because there is a way to make a medical kit. I'm never gonna get that. That's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. If I could get this, is there a way to make this? No. If I could get this, I can make a lot of SOS kits, but unfortunately, I don't think it's very likely I bump into this. You know what? Well, I mean, it's there, but let's put it in the thing just in case I do find it. Then I'll know I can come back and make SOS kits. Store some of this. Honestly, don't need 3 SOS kits on us. We're definitely gonna have to come back. I can't use this until we get a carrier, so we maybe put that away. I want it. Let me see here. On Nexus mods, there's a mod called Rostov, which is a list of over 40 mods, all perfectly compatible, and which have since been balanced by the list manager. I'm the manager. Oh, nice. I think I actually saw that. I think I was with most things happening with the mods, there's just like so much information going on that it's like nearly like impossible to keep up. So I think I actually saw that one, and it was just like already like I think I have too many, but yeah, I might have to like look at that like a little bit closer, because I did see you basically had a nice compilation going on over there for Rostov, which I think, what was that, road? What's that stand for? There was a page kind of spelling out what that stood for, but I don't remember it. Get batteries. Let's figure this out a little bit. Try to keep all these. God damn, we got like a nice little tunes library going here. We got too many bandages still. This is all stuff I kind of want to come back for. I don't even know what to do. I have too much junk. Let's eat up some peaches. When I saw you, I thought you played on the list. I was curious. I think actually there's a lot in common. And actually, you know what? Technically, when I started trying the new the new footsteps one, I saw it on your mod list. That was kind of where I knew that the other one came from. And then I just looked at it and saw that it had more features that I thought I wanted. So that was how I found that one, actually, was from that list. Let's turn this also into a battery. Put more health away. Yikes. What a disaster. What's going on? Maybe eat some more peaches. That gets us pretty close to our number. Save a juice for later. The box is full, so this is where we're starting now. Unless I want to drop more off on this band-aid right here. Something like this. Honestly, the cassettes are gonna get dropped if we don't need them. Kind of don't want to get rid of the saline. Don't need the batteries right now. Oops, hey, I just said I don't want to get rid of that. All right, I think that's about as empty as we can get right now. I feel like I left a quest item in here that I didn't want to leave behind. I'm gonna keep this on me, honestly. If we pop that one. Vostok plus Vostok plus Torkov. Gotcha. All right, back to work. Honestly, what are we doing on time here? I think maybe we'll get one more apartment looted. And then we'll let you guys go and you can come back for part 3. This accidental apartments run is killing me, though. I was supposed to be done a while ago. time-wise. What did I just see? Oh, that helicopter. You see that from everywhere. Goddamn. I'm a little nervous being here. Like, I died like 20 feet that way in the dark by a little bush ninja. I think we're just going to get in the apartment. Probably not run just so they don't hear us. Oh my god. Did he hear that? Like, why are they all so angry? They heard that? Okay, everybody's aware of us. Okay, there he is. Can't quite make out his head. Where are you? Oh, okay, he stopped. Now they all know for sure where we are. Good God. I don't see anything. I feel like most of them are like this way. I don't see anything. I really wish we found some damn melatonin or a sleeping bag so we can get some daylight. Although we'd be getting shot left and right if we did that. By the way, how did our mental get so bad? I didn't even pay attention to that. I would have used some of those wipes before putting them away. Hopefully we'll find something else. I don't see whoever's bitching and moaning out there, so I think we're just gonna move on. Skip doors. So I think I'm hearing the voice of the guy we originally heard the footsteps of. And then at least one, maybe two people out towards the middle of the green here. They're definitely not just out there running all around. But again, they're camouflaged, so I probably just wouldn't see them. I mean, no reason to leave it behind. Bring that in. I think probably what we'll do is get to the top of this apartment and then call it there. The stream is definitely continuing, so nobody go anywhere if I do a YouTube outro. But we're definitely going to be having a part 3 of this as we continue the run. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Road to Vostok on the channel. Smash some of those buttons. Helps the channel out, lets other people find it, lets me know that you want to see some more. All those good things. Try to listen to that voice a tiny bit for a second. I wonder if they're just all like sitting here staring at that helicopter. I wonder if that's what's happening, why I'm bumping into so many people now. Oops. Nah. At the top. Alright, this is going to be the most amazing loot you guys ever seen. God damn. Not really. I think I will take that to turn that into a battery. And yeah, I think we'll call it right there. Come back to catch the continuation of this performance run. I'll catch you guys next time. As always, thank you so much for watching. Interested in seeing more? Here's another video on your screen. If you liked anything you saw, please consider hitting the like button, subscribing, or sharing your thoughts in the comments. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.